Meta, I'm recording this for a podcast. Is that okay?
You'd like me to keep that in mind while we chat? Go ahead and hit record. I'm ready when you are. What's the theme or topic of this podcast episode?
Okay. I would like you to imagine a raccoon walking through the desert.
Is this what you're looking for?
Exactly. All right. Now I would like you to imagine that raccoon coming upon a parking lot.
Take a peek. How do you feel about it?
All right, that works. Now let's take that raccoon and he is ruffling through a garbage dumpster.
Is this what you're looking for?
Exactly. So he is standing in the dumpster and he finds a cowboy hat.
There you go.
Okay. So it's actually a cowboy hat that is gonna fit him. So he puts it on and starts walking across the parking lot again.
Did I capture what you are looking for?
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So he opens up a car door and the keys are in it.
Have a look and let me know what you think.
All right, so he's in this convertible and he decides to take it for a little spin around the parking lot.
Have a look and let me know what you think.
That is kind of unrealistic because it shouldn't have palm trees and he should be driving and the wind is blowing his fur past, blowing in his fur.
Did I capture what you are looking for?
Yeah, but he is in the desert. Remember, that's forest in the background.
How does this look?
All right, there we go. But he's still in the parking lot. He hasn't left the parking lot. And let's zoom out in perspective a little bit so we can see a little bit more of the car. And maybe there's somebody nearby that notices and is kind of alarmed that there's a raccoon driving a convertible.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yeah, but the person should be more concerned and they're still in the parking lot.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yeah, that's a little bit closer. Let's say that he starts doing donuts now and kicking up a little bit of smoke.
Can you see the image I shared?
No, not there's a donut smoking on his hood. I mean that like the act of doing donuts means that you're driving really fast and you're spinning your tires around on the pavement and your car is going in circles.
Have a look and let me know what you think.
The raccoon is way too big in perspective. It needs to be realistic looking. And so there needs to be tire marks on the pavement.
Did I capture what you are looking for?
No, we're super far off, Gemini. The raccoon is riding in a convertible. He's properly sized, so the car is full size, and he is also regular size. So he's little in the seat, and he can barely see over the dashboard. There is not a donut on the car. He's driving the car in circles in the parking lot, and people are concerned.
Here you go.
Okay, we're getting closer. So now I want you to zoom out a little bit more with respect to perspective of the camera focal length. And it shows a crowd of people now that are concerned because he is making tire marks all over the pavement.
Okay, take a look. Do you want me to imagine another one?
Yeah, that one is good, but there's another issue with the raccoon being way too big and the car being way too small. It needs to be a regular size raccoon, maybe like a foot or two tall, driving a regular sized convertible.
Here you go.
Still, car is a mini car. We need a real sized car.
Check it out.
No, now the raccoon is way too big and his arms are somehow sticking through the windshield. That doesn't make any sense.
Did I capture what you are looking for?
Okay, that is a little bit closer. So I want you to keep trying to get a car with the real size car, real size raccoon.
How does this look?
Raccoon is still way too big.
Check it out.
Okay, so let's say the raccoon gets out of the car and starts walking across the parking lot again, and he noticed that he's at a casino.
Check it out.
Okay, so Meta, the raccoon gets out of the car and he realizes that he is at a casino.
Did I capture what you are looking for?
Yeah. The perspective is actually perfect now, which is really weird. But I want you to show the big casino lights in the background.
Sorry, having issues thinking. Please try again.
All right, I want you to imagine a raccoon walking into a casino.
Okay, take a look. Do you want me to imagine another one?
No, that's perfect. Let's say that he grabs a drink at the counter.
Check it out. Anything you want to change?
Yeah, let's give him a martini instead. But instead of an olive, it has a something else that a raccoon would really like.
Take a peek. How do you feel about it?
Okay, that sounds good. Let's plop him down at a vending, not a vending machine, a slot machine.
Okay, take a look. Do you want me to imagine another one?
No, that's perfect. Let's say that he starts losing money and gets kind of angry.
Okay, take a look. Do you want me to imagine another one?
Yeah, but he doesn't look angry. Let's say he's getting very frustrated because he's starting to lose money.
Check it out. Anything you want to change?
Yeah, I want the raccoon to look angry.
Here you go.
I want you to show him gritting his teeth.
Okay, take a look. Do you want me to imagine another one?
I want you to take this exact raccoon and show him gritting his teeth.
Check it out.
Okay, let's say the raccoon starts losing a lot of money and now he's breaking things.
Did I capture what you are looking for?
Yeah, he throws his martini at an old lady.
Take a peek. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, he takes his drink and tosses it at the old lady.
Have a look and let me know what you think.
Okay, let's say that he goes to the buffet next.
Check it out. Anything you want to change?
Yeah, let's say that he takes the old lady to the buffet.
Can you see the image I shared?
Okay, let's have the raccoon eating food in the casino.
Check it out.
All of a sudden, a wild dog comes and takes his plate.
Check it out.
let's say that our raccoon friend from our story doesn't like this dog and he decides to throw his drink, THROW, his drink, at the dog.
There you go.
And now the dog is soaking wet.
Is this what you're looking for?
No, the dog that stole the raccoon's food is a bigger dog, and he is soaking wet because the raccoon threw his drink on him.
Did I capture what you are looking for?
Okay, let's say the raccoon decides to go home and he leaves the casino.
Okay, take a look. Do you want me to imagine another one?
Yeah, he leaves the casino
Seems
and
like the raccoon's casino adventure has come to an end. He's had quite the wild night, from driving a convertible to getting into a drink-throwing altercation with a dog. I hope you enjoyed this imaginative scenario.
no, it's not over yet.
The raccoon's casino adventure continues. What's next for our furry friend?
He leaves the casino and goes back home to his den.
How does this look?
No, he's back out in the desert now, but he still has his hat.
Is this what you're looking for?
No, I'm looking for our raccoon friend still in the desert with his hat.
Take a peek. How do you feel about it?
Looks good. Let's say that he is telling his nephew about the fun time he had at the casino.
Check it out. Anything you want to change?
No, that's a nice place to end it. That was a little tough, but I think we're gonna get better at it.
Sounds like you're reflecting on our conversation and the image generation process. I'm glad we could have some fun with the raccoon's casino adventure, even if the images didn't always turn out exactly as expected. If you want to try again or explore a different idea, I'm here to chat.
Do you have any recommendations for me on how to prompt you for images better?
To get better image results, try being more specific and detailed in your prompts. For example, you could describe the scene, characters, and setting in more detail, like a raccoon wearing a cowboy hat, standing in a desert landscape with a casino building in the background. You could also specify the style or mood you're going for, like a cartoonish raccoon or a realistic desert scene. The more information you provide, the better I can understand your vision and generate an image that meets your expectations.
Okay, let's give this a quick try before we sign off. So let's go to an image that we did a pretty good job with. Maybe The raccoon is standing in the casino with a martini and he's got his hat on.
Okay, take a look. Do you want me to imagine another one?
No, I want you to take this image and imagine it in a different style of your choosing, a different art style.
Here you go.
I would like you to do a drawing like this, but as a line drawing instead.
Here you go.
Okay, can you put him at the craps table?
Here you go.
Or maybe a poker table. Put him at no, not a poker table. Put him at a slot machine with a drink and he's winning money.
Can you see the image I shared?
Yeah, but he's not at a slot machine. Slot machine, not thought machine.
Check it out. Anything you want to change?
I want you to take this exact image and do it in an impressionist style.
Check it out.
Please take this concept of a raccoon at a slot machine with a martini and do it in an impressionism style.
Check it out. Anything you want to change?
Please take this image of a raccoon at a slot machine with a martini and do it in a pointillism style.
A raccoon with a martini so fine. At the slot machine, he'd love to shine. A winning spin, a joyful sound. As luck and chance spin round and round.
Can you give me examples of historical art styles?
Yes, of course. Here are some examples of historical art styles. 1. Renaissance. 2. Baroque. 3. Rococo. 4. Impressionism.
Meta, I would like you to take this picture of a raccoon at a slot machine drinking a martini and do it in a Baroque style.
Take a peek. How do you feel about it?
Okay, now I would like you to do it not looking like a realistic picture, but as a painting.
Have a look and let me know what you think.
Can you do this picture in black and white?
Can you see the image I shared?
Yes, but it's not in grayscale, black and white.
Can you see the image I shared?
Can you do this drawing as a line drawing?
Check it out. Anything you want to change?
Can you do a picture? No. Can you do an art piece of a raccoon as a line drawing?
Have a look and let me know what you think.
Can you do this as a color impressionist era painting?
Check it out.
Can you do this picture of a raccoon using the style of pointillism?
Have a look and let me know what you think.
Can you do this image as a cubism style painting?
Take a peek. How do you feel about it?
I'm not crazy about it, to be honest.
Check it out.
Gemini, can you just draw something really silly?
Okay, take a look. Do you want me to imagine another one?
Yeah, what does this kid do next?
Check it out.
Can you have this little creature pull out a revolver?
Have a look and let me know what you think.
Can you have this little creature robbing a bank?
Is this what you're looking for?
Yeah, but he's still got a revolver.
Oops, I can't generate that image. Can I help you imagine something else?
No, I think we're done for the day.
It was fun chatting with you and exploring some creative ideas. Feel free to come back anytime for more conversations or image generation. Have a great day.
All right, later, Meta.